trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
What is a Palm account in Forex? A Palm simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a Palm account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted Palm account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our Palm Partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
Yeah, good evening and welcome back to another training episode. This is a Tuesday episode, and we actually are supposed to play the premiere version of last week Friday meeting. But unfortunately, I can see a lot of people are asking me about the video, but unfortunately, the video was not recorded. And unfortunately, how will I put it? I remember the meeting, somebody asked me, Mr. Falari, are you recording the class? And I said, yes. I don't know what really happened. So after the meeting, I want to get everything together so that I can put it in the what do we call it, and upload it for YouTube. That's where I saw empty folder. So as I'm talking to you tonight, I'm making sure that everything is fine. So even after the class, we are going to have a copy of it. Maybe within the week, I will need to send the premiere out, because on Friday, I want us to keep on doing the same thing, to make sure we do a live session again, because this what we are showing, I'm showing to everyone. I want this thing to stick into everyone's blood and body, because you see, like I used to say, there's no system that is 100% perfect. There's no system. If you like, leave my platform, go and buy $10,000 software elsewhere. There's no system that is 100% perfect. But we have so many systems that are higher probability system. And what we need in Forex trading is not perfect system. We need higher probability system. And that is why we keep on improving and improving in our software development and the membership, support, everything like that, to make sure that every one of us are very, very okay. Yesterday was a day that I was supposed to start my live streaming. Unfortunately, I discussed with Mr. Popola this morning. I got frustrated. All the applications that are supposed to use, they are not running properly on my server. I increased my internet speed to most expensive one. I order lights. I order a lot of things, but nothing work. Sunday throughout the midnight till yesterday morning, then I have to give up. So what I did now is to order another server, which the engineer promised that by Saturday they will come and install for me. Because the reason why I want to switch to live streaming this year is that with my experience with most of us that we are in the group, I realize that some people, they are struggling with understanding, and this business is mathematical oriented business. You remember that most of us, when we are in secondary school, we ate our math teacher. When we are in university, we didn't do anything related to arithmetics, maths. We just want to run away from it because the foundation of maths is poor. So I've realized that I have a lot of people that are struggling with mathematics in this platform. So what I want to do is that every day I want to dedicate myself Monday to Friday trading London section, so that when you have time, you are looking at the way I'm talking, the way I'm doing, why am I buying, why am I selling. Maybe in the next 1 month, 2 months, is gonna stick into people's system and people will understand what we are talking about. First of all, there's no system that is perfect, but there are systems that are higher percent probability for us to be a successful trader. There's one thing I need to now tell every one of us. Many of you are on my platform for 1 year. Some are very close to 2 years, but you have not blown your account. though you might not make a profit that you are expecting, but for the fact that you didn't blow your account, that is a success on its own. Keeping capital in a forex platform for 6 months without blowing, you are already a very, very tough trader. Not to talk of 1 year, 2 years, you still keep the same capital. You are just going back and forth. Don't think that you are not growing. You are growing, because go and ask people that put their capital in the forex platform. The same time you put your own, they will tell you that they've blown the account. Maybe they have funded 3, 4, 5 times. But you have not made profit, but you have not blown your account, and you are fighting yourself, or you are fighting the system we are teaching that is not good enough. Somebody left our platform last year. Last week, he blew the account, and he called me that, Mr. Folani, I'm coming back. I said, why? He said, if I'm on your platform, I won't blow my account. I said, what happened? He said, my account is blown. And I was laughing. Everybody blown account. The whole world was crashed. Last week, many people are committing suicide. Many people are ending in the hospital. But guys, do you know that I still have trade in gold that is going to be 2 years and I'm not blowing it? Because my strategy is capital preservation first. So that is what I'm teaching. That is what I'm going to be teaching for the rest of my life. I will not change it. I will keep on building on it. And once you are disciplined enough and you are not rushing, I'm telling you, you are going to be better than me. Because there are many people that are sharing ideas with me that I see them as people that can grow better than me in future. And a good master wants to train the people that will replace him and better than him. So if you are growing towards being better than me, you will make me happy. I know everybody will not grow at the same time, but please don't fight yourself. If you are one of the people that on my platform and you have spent 6 months without blowing your account, start congratulating yourself that now you are growing to become a real forex trader. Because keeping money in a forex trading account, trading it, and 6 months you are still seeing your capital, yes, the float is there. Yes, you have not made profit. Forget about that. But you have not blown the capital. You are already a strong trader. I'm betting my life with you. No, many people will trade less than 100 trades and the capital is gone. So this night, what I want to do is this. I will now move the new software to next level of practical. We are going to install the software in front of each one of us. We are going to trade it on demo account because I cannot trade on live account this time of the day. And because I want you to see how things works. And I'm going to focus on limited edition version 3.0, and I'll focus on the trimmer robot. That's what we are going to do tonight. And later, maybe on Friday, I will move to limited edition version 2 plus trimmer. Limited edition version 1 plus trimmer. So that you can see the difference between all these versions. What am I doing different from each one of them? And I want to do new unlimited version, but I will not do it in time, because the reason why I will not do it in time is that when you are trading with full automated robot, it makes you to become a lazy trader. Full automated robot is good for people that already know what they are doing. So I want you to learn by working with the robots for now. So for now, limited the ultimate version will never come out till June. If I try to release it, I won't give it out. You will never see it on the dashboard, because I think I made a mistake by introducing full automation again to the platform. So I want you, I want every one of us to start learning working with the software, so that when you now know everything or detail of why we are using this software, then maybe we now release something that is full automation, because we understand how to manipulate them when problems comes. In this case, let's start the class tonight. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to move to new screen, which is our trading platform, and that's what we are going to do throughout today. After that, we go to question and answering. I'll make sure the class is not too much of hours. I've seen people that in their country where they are already 2 a.m., 1 a.m. So I don't want to keep them so long on the platform so that they can go and sleep. Majority of them will go to work again tomorrow. And I'm really, really appreciating you guys, because this is what we call level of dedication. And you won't regret it. I will do everything in my own capacity that I make sure in few months or years down the line, you will not regret the day you know me online. So let's start. That is it. Please let me know if you see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So now this is a chart we are going to use throughout. Please, we are going to focus on limited edition version 3. We are focusing on multi-time frame analysis, and we are focusing on trimmer. All the limited edition have 3 files you are going to be using, all the 3 of them, irregardless of the version. You will need multi-time frame, you will need the early, you will need the trimmer. So tonight we're going to focus on limited edition version 3. Then we're going to focus on multi-time frame. We're going to focus on trimmer. So the first thing now is you have to put your I'm not going to do this because I don't want to waste time there. Many of us have know how to put a robot install it. So I've already installed everything. So the first thing you need to put on your chart is indicator multi-time frame. I think there's one. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to use not security software throughout, but you know that whenever you are using your own, you have to go to Forest Agrotech, all these things you have to do. Before I go there, let me first of all install PS that we are going to trade. So the first thing is we come to symbol, we say show all, so that you can see a lot of symbol to trade. But this night I just want to tell you, because I want to do everything the way it's supposed to be, and I'm going to explain everything the way you have to approach them. So let's pick randomly. Maybe we pick pounds, we pick new chart, we pick with a shelf. Let's say we are picking the way we normally pick, but we are going to do something different this year. Something different we must do this year. So that is why all these classes are going to be very, very important for you not to miss and to stay with it. So let's say we please, if your mic is on mute and you know your background is noisy, just mute it so that I don't disturb the class. So now I've done this. Now the most important one that we are going to use for our practical tonight is gold. Then I think let me look for silver, because that is what is reigning now. That's what many people want to trade. This silver. Okay, let's put 2 of them among the pairs. The first thing we need to do is let's come to one of the trade, one of the assets. We want to make sure that our platform look nice to trade. What I want to do now, if you are using paid version of the VPS, you can do it because that that one has capacity. But if you want the server to have maintain speed, don't do this. What I want to do now, do it on your laptop, local laptop. Don't do it on server. So I want to make, because I normally like to make my screen to be very, very clean. I love it so much. So I first of all make it to be candle. Then I zoom in. I come to the chart. I come to the property. Then I make my bar up to be lime green, my buy down to be red. I make my bullish candle to be lime green. I make my bearish candle to be red. Then I come to common. Chart on foreground is by default is always checked. I want to uncheck chart on foreground, and I'll say okay. Now my screen is now getting attracted to me, so that when I'm in front of my screen, it will be interesting for me to see what is on the chart. Okay. Now after doing this, because we are going to have different setup, I'm going to save this as template. I just click anywhere on my chart. I come to template and I say save template. Okay. So this template, I want to save it as let me just say I save it as plain template. Plain template. Now this has been there for us. Now I want to now put my multi-time frame analysis software on it. On pounds USD, if you want to trade a day, if you want to be a day trader, we don't want to exceed 4 hours. So we want to do 15 minutes, current one. We want to do 1 hour. I want to do 4 hours for day traders. Okay. If you don't want to be a day trader, you want to be a swing trader. A swing trader means intentionally you want to stay in the market for days on one open trade. You can change this to 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. This is a setting for swing traders. Sometimes I love swinging, but this year I don't want to swing again. I want to scalp this year. I want to scalp. I want to make money. I've met a lot of scalper, but we are not going to scalp like other people scalp. We want to scalp with precision and security on our money. Just stay tuned and listen carefully. And if this class is not, you don't understand it at once, don't struggle with it. Go and watch the video and watch again. Call me at any time of your choice to ask question that comes after the class. We are going to have a question section after the class today. But if you still have more, I'm ready, because your success is my success. If you are successful as my follower, that is be my pride as a successful leader as well. So now this is for swing trading. We are still going to get what we call, we are still going to do another one called scalping. If you want to be a scalping, you can a scalper, you come to the first one 1 minute, the second one 5 minutes, and the third one 15 minutes. We are going to use this setting for gold and silver. But now for currency, we want to use day trading, which is 15 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. So now I'm going to say okay. And it's going to give me this. Please don't send any messages to me. Okay, yes, yeah, recording is sure. I make sure that the recording is sure tonight. So don't be scared. There will be, the recording is sure. Somebody is asking if there's a recording. So you see, after I put my multi-time frame should be the number one thing to put on your chart out of the 3 tools we're going to use. So now I normally tell people for this multi-time frame to fully load, come to daily and return back to 15 minutes, which is, you can see that it's fully loaded now. But if you load it the way we load, you will just be seeing the skeleton lines for almost a couple of hours for the software to fully load it. So if you want to make it loading faster, you must just go to the higher time frame and come back to the frame. Why did we put it on 15? 15 time frame. The reason why we put it on 15 time frame is because if you look at it, we have our first time frame to be 15. Any time frame that is your first time frame, that is where your chart will be after you do the installation. Okay, now this is for currency. All the currencies will carry the same settings. So we can now right click here and click template, and we can now come here and say currency template. I'm not going to rush, and at the same time, I won't spend too much hour. If anybody can notice, you will see that my voice doesn't look like my voice because I'm already stressed before this class. I want to sleep since afternoon. I'm struggling, but sleep doesn't come. So I'm a little bit nervous. It's like I'm losing my voice a bit. So I'm sorry for that. So now I've done that. So now when you move to another currency, instead for you to start everything we are doing, you just switch that currency to 15 minutes and come to right click in the middle of your template. I mean your chart, and you come to template and come to currency template. You can see it will copy everything you have saved, and you do the same thing to everything. Currency. Good. And we'll come here. We'll move it to 15 time frame, template, currencies. We come to here, right click. This one is still in okay, 1 hour, but okay, let's change the time frame first to 15. Then we come here, we say template, we say currencies. The reason why I'm doing this, we are not going to trade currency because there's no volatility in the currency market anymore, but we are going to do trading with our chairman, gold or silver, for us to see how we can use all the software. Then we do the same thing to this currency like this. Now we have installed all our currencies. So what next now is to put our robot on the chart. Okay, but instead for us to put the robot on the chart now, let's go and fix the gold also. So the gold, we are going to come here and come to template, and I'm going to put a plain template. Remember, we first of all do a template called plain template to make it look like this, so that I don't start all those one. I want to scalp gold. I'm starting from 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes to scalp gold. So that I put it on the chart, then I go to like daily, and then I come back to 1 minute, so that it can fully load the way I want it to load. So this one now, I will call it template, and I'll call it save template. I will call it gold digger. Okay, now I will do the same thing. Then here I'll put it on 1 minute, which is already 1 minute. I'll come here now on a gold that I did it on silver, but it's not a problem. Then I come to gold also, and I just come to gold digger. It will load everything. I think we see everything now. Good. We have done this. Now we want to put our robot. So I will put the robot on one currency pair just for us to see how I'm going to do the setting on the currency pair. I'm going to explain properly. Then I'll put the robot on the gold. Then I will ignore currency going forward. I will now focus on gold so that we start simulating how we're going to use the software. Okay. So now I'm coming to, I don't need indicator anymore. I need to close this folder. I want to come to Expert Advisor. I will look for version 3.0, which is this. Okay. I'm going to, let me try to load this one because this one is a registered one. I'm going to put this so that, am I right with what I'm doing? Let me see. If I don't see, okay, let me see final. Let me see. All right. Because if I don't see it, that means I'm going to use the free one that doesn't need installation. So if you look at it very well, all this one, you get it from Forest Agotech website. This one, magic number. Please, guys, when you are using your limited edition version 3, please don't use magic number 0. Never use magic number 0. You can use 1 to infinity. And sometimes I like to be using 3 digits, like 111. If I want to do another one, I'm going to use 112, which I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you. So now, but for me not to confuse you, just say this is chart 1 of gold that you want to do. Just put 1, okay? Now, the lot size we want to start with. Please, no amount of money you have. No amount of money you have. Please make sure you start from 0.01 on gold. On gold. Gold is very, very crazy asset. It can make you a millionaire and it can make you a pauper, depending on how greedy you are. So let's put 0.01 here. Lot size type. We have a lot of lot size. We know that we have used to FIBO, but this time around, I'm going to disappoint us. We are not going to use FIBO. We are going to use fixed lot size, low risk. I put it. Now we come to orders type. Here, we are going to pick pending order. Early 3.0 have market order and pending order. Early 1 has only market order. There are 2 differences between early 3 and early 1. 2 major difference. The difference one is that early 1 doesn't have magic number. Early 1 doesn't have pending order. That is what make them different. And pending order in our situation this year, 2026, is most important, relevant than market order. So we put pending order here. Now, distance, you will see that throughout 2025, we are using 500 points. This year, we are not going to use 500 points. We are going to use 100 points. I'm not changing all this because I want to change it. I'm changing it based on the research work I've done, every work I'm doing every day to make sure that I see everybody successful. So I'm going to use 100 there because remember, we want to scalp. So we don't need too much wide dollar cost average. Now, take profit. This is where we need to do calculation. You know me very well that without precising calculation, I can't trade. This is what makes me different from other traders. So now, I want us to now have one experience going forward, okay? I think I need to go to whiteboard to explain something here. I don't know, maybe I have whiteboard on this server. Okay, let me see. Whiteboard. All right, I have it. So let me go to the whiteboard. Then we are coming back to where we stand here, but I want us to go back to whiteboard and see something that I want us to do on the setting of that robot. So now I'm going to switch my screen to the whiteboard. Whiteboard. All right. Please, if you see my whiteboard, just let me know.
Yes.
Good. You will see that we want to do take profit. There are three parameters that we need to be mindful of on our settings. The first one is take profit, TP. The second one is emergency take profit. And the third one is our drawdown. So now, how do we calculate our take profit? If you have been trading Forex before you know me, you always see that they normally say, let your take profit be 1% of your capital. let your stop loss be 1% of your capital, and let your take profit be 2% of your capital, of your risk. If you risk 1% of your capital, let your risk reward be 1 to 2. That is what we are going to deploy this year. We want to deploy everything that we used last year, precision, you can use it. But because we are looking for another result, another performance, so I try to invent this. But if you see like, no, I'm used to that old one, you can go back to it. But this is the new thing we want to use this year. So in the many forex industry, they will say risk reward should be 1 to 2. That means your stop loss will be 1. Your stop loss will be 1% of your capital, and your profit, your reward will be 2% of your risk. So we are going to use this interpretation on our account. So we look at that account that I'm showing us. Let me quickly go and peep on it. The account has $2,076 $96.96. That's the balance on that account. So so now we want 2% of it. We want 1% of it to be under our drawdown. But remember that we are not stop loss trader. So 1% of our capital is going to be our drawdown value. We are not ready to lose that money. We want to fight for that money, that broker doesn't take it from us. But we are going to trade like this by using this formula. So now, let me bring out my calculator. I don't know, maybe you see my calculator. I don't know. Did you try?
Not yet, sir.
You don't see the calculator?
Yes.
Okay, don't let us see the calculator. Just use your calculator on your mobile phone too, because by the time I'm switching the screen too much, it will take our time. So now on my calculator, you can take your calculator, because I always say when you come to class, have a plain sheet of paper, have a pen beside you. So let's say I have 2,076,96.96, okay? Multiply by 2%. That will give me $41.54. So now, what am I going to do? My take profit now is 2%, which is 40. Let me check it again. 41.54 approximation, which is now $41.54. Okay, that is 2% of profit I want to take. Any trade I want to trade, I'm targeting 2% profit. Okay. Emergency take profit. In our emergency take profit, we need 1% of our capital. That means now, if the situation happens that we cannot make 2%, we are going to make 1% of our risk. So here now, take profit will be this. Emergency take profit will be half of 2%, which our take profit, which is 0.76. That will be our emergency take profit this time around. Remember that emergency take profit before, we are using 0.01, that we just want to quickly check out. We are not going to do that this year. We are going to use ratio 1 to 1, ratio 1 to 2. 1 to 1 is when our drawdown, ratio 1 to 1 is when emergency take profit, the value of our emergency take profit, which is this, emergency take profit, which is this, must be the same thing with our drawdown. So on our drawdown, we are going to put 1 here because we need 1%. 1% of our account is still equivalent to this 20. So anytime you have drawdown up to $20.76, the account will edge. It will not hit stop loss, but it will edge. And when it edge, what do? We put our trimmer on it, and we are good to go. So now we are going back to the account we are doing setting up for. Let me write down these parameters. We have the 20.72, then we have 1%. So now this is how we are going to trade this year. Let's go back to the to our, all right. We are back on our chart. Please, guys, did you see the chart clearly?
Yes, I can see it.
Yes.
All right. So now our take profit now is 41, according to the balance here, 41.52. Then our martingale level, we can leave it at 99. You cannot even reach that. You can even put it on 1,000. At anything that you want, you can put it 100. It can't reach there. It can never reach there. Then our risk level, I put it in 21 because I don't quickly want to jump out like before. I want it to try. Maybe if it doesn't eat my take profit, it will eat my emergency take profit, or eventually we know that what will end it is to edge. Okay. So now here, which is our risk level close money, that's our emergency take profit. So with what we calculated is $20.72. All right. Then we come to our drawdown. We put 1% there. That's the only thing we need to do different this year. We put 1% of our capital. That means 1% of $2,076 that I have in this account is what I want to risk. If market doesn't go my favor, it's gonna edge. Okay. So now we're going to save this setting. L3 settings, L3 finance. Okay. Let's save it that way. Then I'll say, okay. Now, what did you see is...
Mr. Clarence, please, Sean.
Okay. Okay, sir.
What you just saved now, maybe it was showing LE2, Hedging Pro LE2. I don't know if that's correct.
No, the reason is I think I made a mistake I'll go back there.
Okay.
Yeah, you are seeing this one doesn't have anything. It's just to label the software. I make a mistake when I'm doing compilation, and I'm so lazy to go and change it.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I upgraded on version 2, but this is LE3. Because if you come to the robot on top, you will see HedgingPRO-X LE 3.0. Yeah. But this one is just because it's version 2 that I upgraded to version 3. So I saw it, but it's like the final one I did. It's like I changed it. I don't know. It's like I changed it. I don't know. Maybe some of us have already started using it. It's like I changed it because all this one is when I'm doing compilation. All right. Now you will see something different. If you come to the bottom of your screen, you will see buy button, you will see sell button, and you see close all. Please, once you started using LE3, you cannot use button from here anymore. You see this button, you must never use it. The reason why you can't use it, any trade you place with this button will automatically give your trade magic 0 by default. Now we don't want magic 0. We have already put magic number 1 here. So this is what we are going to be using. And that's why I tell people that want to use LE3, you must be ready to be in front of your computer, or you'll be ready to be in front of, to have your mobile phone so that you can log into your server on your mobile phone. I'm going to do that class, but that class will not be a normal class like this. I will do the video tutorial at my leisure time. I can do it tomorrow. I'll upload it and I'll put it in the group so that you can see how you can install your VPS on your mobile phone or your tablet. So if I thought you are on the move and you have the reason to trade, you can log into your VPS on your mobile phone. I can't use a mobile phone. It's too tiny for me, but I have a tablet that I can move out with. And for now, I don't want to go out of my house until London section close, based on the reason that I want to be doing live session. So now, I think up to this level, we all see something. Okay. So now, as it is now, we have installed limited edition. We have installed our our multi-time frame. We have done everything. So what are we going to do now is we want to place trade, okay? So I will place trade in a very aggressive way so that it will edge, so that we can be able to implement and demonstrate trimmer. So now this is gold, 1 minute, and gold has entered 15-minute channel. It has come to 1 minute zone here. You know, the solid buy is 1 minute. Okay, so here you can see that inside this there is a 5 minute zone, which is yellow bar, and you see the white capture all of them. So we want to believe that this market will sell. We come to the sell button, we click on it. You can see it sell, and what did it do? It penned the order. Now you ask yourself, how many 0.01 is going to give you $41.52? That is where individual understanding comes in. You can see that the market is now pulling back against us. As it's pulling back, it's doing dollar cost average. You can see that I put only one sell, and if you look at it now, 3 cells have went in. Okay, so now this is how this one will behave. You can use 0.02, you can use 0.03, but don't use what will I say? Don't use FIBO, because most of us doesn't have that kind of money. But if you have $1,000 and you can put it on cent, you can use FIBO. Because when you put $1,000 in cent, it's going to give you 100,000 cents. But if you want to trade your $1,000 in dollar, just keep it simple as this. I cannot think for you. I can only show you how you can use my tools. Thinking is your responsibility. So now you can see that the market, look, we put only one trade and the market is pulling back. We don't care. We don't care because we know that immediately it hits 1% of our capital is gonna edge. Am I right? Do we see what happened? It has edged because that's why I'm asking, am I right? Because our 1% is $20.72. So, and if you look at what it edged here now is $28.89. So definitely it must edge. Now, because it has edged, what happened here is it didn't close the limit trade. We can manually close the limit. It doesn't have anything to do again because it has edge. It's good as we see that it has edge. Okay. Now, what do we do? If it's the way other people trade, that means we're supposed to lose $21. We're supposed to lose this money. It's supposed to be minus and take it out of our capital. But because we are edge trader, we don't want to do that. So now the next thing we need to do now is that this has edge. Now we go to our trimmer. We put our trimmer on that edge. And our trimmer, we put magic number, which is 1. And we want the trimmer to trim for us in a such a way that we're going to take 95% of the profit to trim. We want to keep only 5%. We must not trim at loss. And at the same time, we don't need to keep a lot of money that we use to trim. So I put 95 there. You can put whatever thing you want, but that is the way I am thinking. And that's the way, excuse me, I want to use it. I don't need to keep trimming money, majority of it, but I want to keep small, which is 5%. Then I come to profit percentage to rollover. I want to use 50%. Rollover is not every time. Rollover, for me, I do rollover once in a month, but it depends on individual. You can do it every day. You can do it once in a week. You can do it once in a month. That's why I'm saying thinking, I cannot think for you, but I can show you how to use the tool. So now rollover lot size. We want to keep it as the minimum lot size that we have on the broker. Please, guys, if you are using RoboFX MT4, you are going to change here to 0.1. That is their smallest lot size. Then here, we're going to come to here and choose which day do we want to use, which day of our account we want to use as to trim. I'm going to put January 1, 2026, and end time, I want to put February, which is today, February 3rd. That is where I want the software to be checking that 50% of whatever thing I make in those dates, you have to use it for rollover for me. But I'm going to be the one that will see act for that rollover. Rollover will not do, trimming and rollover will not be automated. It's automated like this, but I'll tell you why they are not fully automated, because I want human being control on all my robots, so that your decision will be the one that will make the robot function. All right. So now we come to pending order, because we have a dashboard. I did a dashboard with the trimmer. So we want, where do you want, how many pips away do you want your pending order to be? You can put 50, you can put 70, but let me put 50 here because I've been using 20 and I see that it's very close to each other. Oh my goodness. Okay, what will I do here? I'm supposed to load this. I'm using the one that has security. So let me load that one first. Let me load. Forgive me for that. Let me load trimmer here, so that I can put all this. Then I'll come back to here. I want to put my magic number 1. Remember that our chart is 1, then 95, 50. Then this one, this one is the only one I need to change now to 2026, January 1. Then I want to check where the end date to 26, February 3rd. That's what I did. Then this one I want to change it to 50. The reason why I'm changing it to 50 is because it's going to place pending order anywhere on your chart, but we don't want it to place it very close to the price, current price. So we want it to be far. In fact, we can even make it 100. I'm going to use it. You are going to see it. Then my x-axis is positioned on the screen, and my y-axis is positioned on y-axis. My x-axis is positioned on the x-axis. My y-axis is positioned on y-axis. So I use -200 on my own screen. Your screen might be different from mine, so we may not use the same thing, but you need to know the function of the axis. So now I think everything is okay the way I want it. I'm going to save it again. Trimmer, save. Then I'll put it on my chart. Now, when I put it on my chart, what did we see? We see here on top here, it put some information there. It said trimmer is off, rollover profit 50%. We have $0 there. It said timing to rollover 2026 January 1 to 2026 February 3rd. That's what we specify for it. And it now do something. What did it do? It said buy lot is 0.07, and sell lot size is 0.07, which is what we normally struggle with before. That we first of all go and click the symbol to arrange. When we arrange, we start looking for the buy and sell. Are they equal? It has already summarized everything for us that they are equal. When they are equal here, there are 2 buttons below the last bottom of the screen. Please, if you see that button, just tell me that you saw it.
I can see it.
Yes.
Good. There's a trimmer, there's a rollover, but you can don't click 2 of them at the same time. We just need to trim account now. Immediately you say you want to trim it, you see the system starts trimming, and it has trimmed your 0.07 to 0.03. What you're supposed to need to go and put on the calculator before. It has perfectly trimmed it for us. That is how it works. But anytime you put the software on your chart, the trimmer must be on. The trimmer must be on. Okay? So now you can see that it has trimmed it for us without us going to be coming in, coming out, check, calculator, whatever. Even when you are sleeping, if the condition of trimming took place, the trimmer will trim it for you perfectly. No rush, nothing. It will trim it for you. When you just wake up, you see that, oh, it has trimmed it. Okay, it's fine. Now let's go to the account history. Let me close. Let me come to today. I don't know. Maybe I try to work on this thing today. Let me come to today. Okay. If you look at today, This is what I think this is what it has streamed today. And you can see it must stream it to give us positive. And you can see $327 is what it tripped off on our behalf. Okay, now it has trimmed this. Immediately it trimmed this. What is our responsibility? Our responsibility now is to be managing this the way we are managing it before. But what are we doing differently? We can only use the dashboard of our what do we call it? Our trimmer to be managing this trade. Please don't come here to manage the trade anymore. Don't come to new trade. Oh, sorry. What do we normally do? We normally come to why this one? Come on, idea. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. We normally come to trade and say we want to partial close. We are not doing all those stress anymore. Just leave everything for trimmer to be trimming. And that doesn't mean you cannot trade on this chart. You can trade this chart manually. You can manage this chart also manually. For example, let's say you said if price gets to this place, you want to sell. I want to treat this trimmer first, then I will now go to another thing that is a game changer this year about this method of trading. Okay, let's say when you know say, okay, when this market comes to this level, I want to sell again, and if markets come to this level above, I will prefer to keep on buying gold. Did you see what I'm saying? Now you can come here. All these two trades are pending order. They are pending order. And you can still say if market cross here, or if there's a signal, let's put it that way, that if there's a signal to sell here, I'm going to sell. You may not put all these lines. That means you are waiting for signal, because every signal comes to your mobile phone. So, or if you are in front of your computer, but you don't need to trade with stress, you can put this like this and walk away and go and do your normal daily business. Okay, trimmer will be trimming it. There's no problem about that. But I want to demonstrate how you can use the dashboard, this dashboard, to implement everything we have been doing before. Okay, now let's say here I want to put sell, if there's a sell here. And please, as I'm doing it, you have to be observant, because I'll be asking questions as I'm doing it, because I want every one of us to be observant. Let me first of all let me delete these two lines on top. Okay, now let's say I said, okay, if market is coming, if market comes here, I'm going to sell more. Now I want to sell. Don't sell too much lot size. You can keep on using 0.01 to sell. So I'll come to the lot size here. I'll put 0.01, and I can still put 0.02. 0.02. Press enter key to make it stable. Then I want to do pending order. If you look at this dashboard, is market orders mode that we are. That's why it's green. Then I want to come to pending order. You see, I changed the pending order to green. Then what do I want to do here? Sell stop. Sell stop. This place is sell stop because price is above it. So we come to sell stop. Did you see it? Then you click on sell. Did you see? If you look at it very carefully, this is our sell. Sometimes if you put, let me go back to the setting. Because I put, what is it? Pending, you see, pending distance, I put 100. If I put 150, it may look further, it may go further than this. Because this is, because you can see that it's coincidental. Because it came to exact place. But sometimes it may not come here. That you need to drag it. I'm going to demonstrate it for us. And you can see gold have hit it already. But can somebody tell me what changed on our screen immediately gold eats that pending order. Anybody, please, guy. Be carefully study the chart now.
Okay, I saw that the sell lots has increased to 0.04.
Okay, the sell point has increased to 0.04. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then what else say? What another information do you see? Anybody? Please try to raise up your hand so that we will not be talking like a barbarian. I'm sorry to say that, but we need to not just raise up your hand so that I will call you. Anybody who doesn't know how to raise up the hand can say, I don't know how to. Okay, or Sereme, what is another information you saw apart from the sell lot size is now 0.04 because gold has went to eat our pending order? What is other information did you see?
Okay, I saw that trimmer is off, sir.
Pardon?
Trimmer is turned off, sir.
Good. Thank you, Miss. You are very sensitive. I'm seeing that you are getting what we are saying. Now, what is another information that you see? Now you've given me two. Mr. Temitope Mereku.
Yes, so I also noticed, the lot size reduced from 0.03 to 0.02, and then when it initiated the pending order, though the sell lot has increased, but
okay,
it changed
we have been told that. What is other thing that you see? Just tell me straight on our screen. Okay, Mr. Kingsley Chineke.
Okay, sir. In addition to what the first speaker said,
okay,
the buy lot is still on 0.02.
Correct.
Nothing has changed, meaning that our hedge leg now is not balanced.
Okay.
And the rollover is telling us to please hedge before we roll over in case we want to.
Okay. Now, let me call somebody. Mr. Debo Paul.
Yes, sir. I observed that the color of the pending order has changed to the market order from green to red.
Okay, that one is even complicated. The pending order is still green. You can see that it's green. If I change it to market order, now market order will be green. That means we are going to execute market order. So, Mr. Ime Ikong.
I've seen that column for sell stop has disappeared under the balance.
Sell stop under the balance.
Where
okay.
It appeared.
Okay, let me help all of us because we are struggling at this position. You can see the first person said the sell lot size has increased. Yes, because our pending order has been triggered. Then he told us again that trimmer is off. You can look at it on the screen. Trimmer has off itself. But remember that it was off itself temporarily. It's still active. That robot is still active. But it just make sure it off itself, because until you come and click the button below, the trimmer button below, that is when it will be completely off. It's just partially off. Let me give you an instance. If you look at this modern car they have been doing, the manufacturer have been doing in late 2000, when you get to a bus stop and you match a brake, you will see that the car will switch off itself. But immediately you release the brake, the car will start itself without you turning the key. Have you experienced that? Anybody?
Very well, sir.
Yeah.
Very well, sir.
That means that when that car switched off, the car did not switch off 100%. It hibernated. That's what the trimmer did. And why the trimmer did that? If you go and look at behind information of the timer off, it told you that I off myself because of edge imbalance. That is the answer of what, that's the question I'm answering, that what else did you see? If you come to the information here, you will see that it put it there that edge imbalance, timer off. Because trimmer can only function when your account is fully edged. That is when trimmer can fully function. But now our buy and sell lot size are not the same. And if they are not the same, what happened? That means we have imbalance. And the trimmer is going to hibernate by off itself. But it's not completely off because we didn't turn it off at the bottom of the button. If I click that button now, that's when it will never work again. So now we have seen how it's performing, how it's working. Now let's do something. Let me do market order and buy 0.02. Now, immediately I buy market order 0.02. Can somebody tell me what did you see?
Hello,
Anybody
sir.
in the house? Yeah?
Hello, sir.
Yes?
The message now is hedge balanced.
Hedge balance?
Hedge balance, yes.
Yes,
Then
what
the
is it?
buy lot and sell lot is now 0.02, 0.02.
Why did that happen, sir? Because before we buy a market order, is 4 sell 4 buy 2. Yes. But now we have 2. Why did it happen, sir? Can you tell me, sir?
Because we took another buy to cancel the 0.4 on sell.
We did not cancel it. Mr. Chineke, can you contribute?
Yes, sir. I believe what happened here is that the moment we initiated a buy with market execution,
yeah,
yes, the trimmer activated immediately,
yes,
and trimmed some of our floating
profit
loss. Yes, it trimmed and left us with 0.02. Initially,
thank you,
there
sir.
was an imbalance.
Yes, thank you. Okay. What you are saying is 100% correct. We have imbalance of 4 sell, 0.04 sell, 0.02 buy. Immediately we balance the leg. The trimmer on itself and scan through our trade and see that it have opportunity to trim again, and that is why it trim the sell and the new buy we put in. So now we can now say, okay, can we buy again? Can we sell again? Can we do pending order? Can we do market order? That one is now depending on you. The only thing I can show you is how the tools work, and we can see how the tools work. Now, what is a game changer? We are not sitting to be putting value in the calculator anymore. We can sleep by closing our 2 eyes and put trimmer on all our assets that has edge. But we are not going to do it in abusive way. Let me tell you what I mean. If you have all these trade that we put on trading, immediately this one of them edge, we put the trimmer on it, we are going to launch the same chart again. New chart. We're going to launch gold because gold has edge. Now gold became 2 charts that we put it beside each other so that we don't make mistake. Okay. Now, when we do that, we can come back here and come and put templates. We load our gold settings like we did before. Take it about 1 minute. Now we take it back. Now what we see here is that we have put gold is now second time. Okay, gold is now second time, second chart. Now we put our LE on it again. We load our settings. This is what makes things different for what you have been doing. We are putting magic number 2. Two charts must not have the same magic number. Magic number 2 on this, and we come here, we close it, we skip on selling. We still believe that market is selling. We sold and we sold again. You can sell multiple stack trading. You may not sell it. You know, this second chart now is trading fresh. It doesn't consign the first chart that you have put trimmer on. Trimmer is working on this for you. You just shift your attention to keep on trading your gold on chart 2. With this, we are not going to spend days, months on trimming anymore. Because this chart 2, if we enter appropriately, it will quickly give us a profit, which is our 2%. If it didn't do that, it edged again. Let's see what happened. It's still trading. Let's see what happened. Let's say it edged second time. You are going to put a trimmer on it second time. And by the time Robert starts trimming the second chart, the first chart that is trimming, you can roll it over and you still have one chart left. This is a game changer if you understand what I'm saying now. It will help a lot this year that we are not going to spend days and weeks in trimming again. If you look at it, it's most likely it has edge. You can see what I'm saying? It has edge. The chart 2 has edge because it pulled back again. It pulled back again. Chart 2 has edge. If you look at it carefully, you can see that it has edge. What do? We put our trimmer back on this chart 2, and immediately we put 2. Let me load the setting. Trimmer. Then we change this place to magic number 2 again. Everything remained the same. We said okay. Now you can see it come here, but it said our trimmer is off. Then we on the trimmer at the bottom, 0.06. What did you see? It first of all trim it. It first of all trim that one, and from 0.06 it becomes 0.04. You will see that they are working independently. They don't disturb each other. Now at this level, you can see it has done more trimming. If I come back here, you can see it has done trimming on the second chart again, 0.03. So from 0.06, we are coming back to 0.06. Now, we have 2 charts that has edge. Do we need to put the third chart? We may not. That one depend on you. And remember that 2.5% we normally use before. You can still use it. You can still use it. You can still use your 0.25 per trade. You want to risk 0.25 per trade. I'm using 1% now. And if you add the 2 charts together, we just risk 2% of our account, which it has edge. And if you look at here, we have a float of 101. You can leave it like this and say, okay, for today, I'm not trading anything. I want to leave this like this. Then maybe by the tomorrow or a couple of hours, you come back, you will see that chart 1 and chart 2 have edged themselves. Have trimmed themselves to the maximum level. Because once you see buy 0.01, sell 0.01, you can't trim more further. What do you need to do? You come and roll over with the profit that we are having here. Already we have, I don't think I think I've closed. Yeah, it's like I closed this trade before we start. That because what we did now cannot give us 600 and something immediately like that. So we must have something here. And I want to I don't want to do this that I don't want any value to be here, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do. The value is there. So now the 2 charts will be monitoring by this. So what can we do now is, okay, these 2 have edge and they are trimming will be working on them. Then you can come back and say, okay, what is left here? Can I roll it over? Then I have only 1 chart left for me for the trimmer to be working on. Or let me just leave the 2 of them. Let me open the third chart. But please, if I can't edge, don't start trading other assets. And you start having complicated of a number of assets to be edging, like we are having before. Gold, pounds USD will edge, Japanese yen will edge, Euro USD will edge, Euro Chef will edge. Don't let us do that again. Once you have one edge, don't concentrate on other one. Don't trade other one again. Use multiple charts like I did now to roll out the edge. First, other signals that are coming out from other assets, just you want to make money. That's what you are doing. You don't need to say, no, let me leave this gold there. Let me go and trade pounds again. And pounds edge again. And let me leave pounds. Let me go and trade chef edge again. You can't keep on doing that. That is why we brought this structure out. That when pounds edge, open second chart of pounds, put the robot back on it. Do your stop loss as 1% or 2% or 3%. It depends on you. But I would prefer 1% so that the complication will not be there. And now, at this junction, you can see that it's a cluster of trades for the two charts. So you have to be patient for one to be completely out or for the two of them to be completely reach the final trimming stage. Then you want to roll over. Let's see how we can roll over this. Now, when you click roll over, you see that the button is off. It didn't do, because the button is telling us that it didn't see any value to roll over. That's why you see rollover profit, 50% of my profit. I want to roll it over, but the trimmer, the rollover function is see that there's nothing to roll over. Everything is still $0. So now I don't know why it's giving me that, but let's see what we can do, because it's supposed to bring out the value. So let's go back to the trimmer and say, okay, let's look at it that, okay, maybe it can trim today alone. Let's say this today, tomorrow, which is future. Then now it's telling us that, okay, he saw with that date, he saw this 50% of what he saw is $3.54. I'm thinking there's something that is not fully featured here. Let me put trimmer on again. Let's put rollover. You see, rollover button is still not active because he's telling us that he has not seen enough capital to roll over. He has not seen enough capital to roll over. Let's do something here again. Let's say property. Let's come here. Let's say February 1 to February 4. Let's do something like that. Let's see. It didn't change the value also. I think I need to look for computational error here, because we have 357 here, and it's supposed to do 50% of it is what it's supposed to give us here and start doing rollover for us. And this is what it will be a game changer the way we are trading this year. If you can manipulate the system, you can manage to operate the system properly, we are not going to be in heavy headache of rollover. Rollover is even simpler, because as it is now, I can roll over myself without a robot roll it, without trimmer roll it over for me. But the trimming headache is not more there. Just put it there, set it up, leave it and walk away. Put it on your server. Midnight, early in the morning when you are sleeping, maybe when you are at work, you don't need to think about rollover of your account anymore. This one, I'm still going to work on it, because it's like maybe I'm supplying wrong strings in the code, but I'm going to sit on it. I'm going to check it, which is only rollover. You see, trimmer is functioning fine. We don't have any problem now. So, but I need to check this rollover. If there's any reason that I alter the code, I will edit it on your dashboard, so that I will tell the people in the group that the rollover section have syntax error, and I've corrected it. But I didn't see syntax error because I've been using it. Maybe the parameter I'm sending from this broker is what is wrong. I'm going to check that. But this is how we are going to be using it. So as I'm saying, let's say you want to say, okay, I don't have a problem. Let me put gold again. I want to keep on trading gold. At least I'm just 1% of my account 3 times is fine. Then you do it again. Gold digger, you put it out like that, stretch it back. You see, now you can say, okay, I want price to get to this level, then I'm going to sell again. And you can say, no, I want to sell again as it is. Then you put your this one back. We load the setting. Now, don't make a mistake. Don't rush anything. This one will be chart number 3. It must be chart number. Don't rush everything when you are trading. Don't rush. Because when you use chart two times, there will be conflicts. Robots will get confused because 2 charts are now using the same ID. So this chart 3 will use 3. Then you can say, okay, you see it's there. Then you can say sell again. So you can see chart 3 is one selling. Now, chart 3 can sell and start giving you profit that you can even use to roll over faster. So let's go back to the trade and see what is going on here. The remaining 2 that as edge, trimmer is there. You don't even need to put your mind on that. You just need to be checking it that as it trimmed to the end of the last lot size, which is 0.01, 0.01, so that you can have another plan with it. So this is how we are going to, instead for me to go and trade pounds, any chart that edge, I want to take it out first by trading multiple charts of it. You understand what I'm saying, everybody? Anyone? Did you understand?
Yes.
Good. We want to finish that chart before we start putting trade. Though we might have 1 or 2 trade running, it's fine. But once one of those trade hedge, please don't hesitate to create a second chart so that we can quickly get enough profit to take that chart out of the loop of or out of the bondage of edge by putting trimmer on it. So this is what, if you look at this one too, it must have edge also because we have little capital on that. No, it doesn't edge. And if you come to this place, you can see magic number 3. You can even know which magic number is trading. This 3. Once you rest your mouse, you'll be seeing how many, which one is, I think it's edge. You can see it as, this is why we say gold is very, very crazy. Gold is very, very, that's why gold normally wipe people's account. You can see how many times it has edge and it's giving, actually we are just blindly entering trades. It doesn't really matter. We are blindly entering trade. It doesn't matter, but it has edge for the 3rd time. And when it edge for the 3rd time, put your trimmer, change your trimmer to chart 3. Let me load it. Let me load the settings. Trimmer. Then I come here, I put chart 3. And when I put chart 3, I say, okay. Then it's telling me 6 against 7. The reason why it's 6 against 7 is that he has picked the last pending order. So it's not a problem. We just come to the trimmer, we click trimmer, is on. Then you can see edge imbalance. Trimmer is off. Then what do? We look at buy is short by 0.01. We come here, we put our 0.01 that is short, and we do what? We buy. Immediately we buy, it will now start monitoring 2 of them. You can see it's 0. What do you see now? He has trimmed. He has trimmed that one. Now, all this one that is a stream, there's no way that when if you are patient, you don't even need to be rushing. You don't need to be rushing to be putting chart 1, chart 2, chart 3. If chart 1 edge, you can still have patience to look at it and work on it a bit before you put chart 2, before you put chart 3. But because I want us to see how things works, that's why I'm rushing to put chart 2, chart 3, so that we can see how we can do multiple trade and multiple trimming. Now, if you go back to chart 3 now, I'm very sure. What is chart 3? Okay, this is chart 3. I'm very sure, look, that from 0.07, it has trimmed 0.02 off. This is how it's going to trim. And when you look at your profit, you can look at, okay, this chart 1, I can close it and keep little profit. That one has gone. You will now reposition yourself again in the gold market or whatever thing you are trading. You reposition yourself again that I'm going to enter again at what point. So when you have, this is why we normally say people that are using stop loss, you can lose in 3 rows. And what happened to your psychology? It messed up. But in our case, we lost in 3 rows, but our capital didn't reduce. So we can start winning 3-4 times and roll over 2 or 3 charts out of the trade, and we are still fine. Nothing happened to our capital because we don't use stop loss. So this is what I need to show. If you go to chart 3 now, you can see a lot of, because I'm seeing that is a lot of things is happening. You can see from 0.07 it has roll over again to 0.04. And if you go to chart 2 is now 0.01. Did you see what I'm saying? It has rolled it up to the last stage. Let's check chart 1. Chart 1 still stay on 0.02. Now, this one that is stay in 0.01. Now, we can try to check it. Now, let's say we come to here. Now, immediately you rest your mouse button on one of these, on the line, on those lines, it's going to give you which, you can see it still keep on trimming. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 2, this is 3. So we can still give a room for it to trim all of them to the last level. Okay, when it trim them to the last level, then we can now say, okay, which of this one, okay, let me come here because you see I've rearranged it. Look, which of this one can I close now, or can I manage it for some times? Can I manage this trade for some times before I close it? You can see that this is our magic 1, the 2 of them. If you look at this one now, it will have made this one is magic 1, magic 2, magic 2, magic 1, magic 1, magic 3, magic 3. It has arranged it based on magic number, so you can know which one you want to yank, which one you want to leave to continue trading for you, which one do you want to manage manually, and this is how you can continue trading all this thing. And like I said, you don't need to rush to duplicate your chart. When the first chart edge, you put trimmer on. You can still have little time to let trimmer trim some of the trade, and maybe you can manage that trade manually for some days or for a couple of hours. And when you see that, okay, I'm satisfied here, let me open chart 2 to put the robot, the direction now might go in my favor. That is when you do chart 2, chart 3, chart 4, because you can't rush it the way I rush. You can see that I rushed my own. I didn't let one complete. I didn't even study the trade. I'm just, because I'm doing demonstration of the software for every one of us. So this is how LE3 and trimmer can be working together if you want to use them together. On Friday, I'm going to do LE1 and what do we call it? And trimmer together. And the next class, I'm going to do LE2 and trimmer together. Then you will now see the difference between 3 of them, so that you will know which one you will be comfortable to use. But to me, this is my best choice for now. This is our new software. This is how it works. What is left now is how, as an individual, can use it. So this is on gold. Not everybody will trade gold. Now let's go to pounds, because all this one will be slow. You can see it's late. They will be sluggish. That's why I don't want to use them, because imagine that I put the trade here, it will be here. Since we started, I won't be able to explain anything. So that's why I said, like this one now, if I put LE on it, let's say I want to trade it, I put my LE on it, I load it, and I put chart 1 normally, and I put everything the way I put it for you, for us. Then I say, okay, now let's say, what am I looking at? I can say, okay, the price can come and test this resistance zone. Then I want to buy it. Then I can buy it. That you can stake. That's another good thing about the software. You can stake. What did I put here? Why the gap is so wide? You see, it's same 10 distance, but it's wide, maybe because it's late at night. So we can now do this. How many gold? I mean, let me come to symbol. You can see I've placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've stacked 5 trades, because the good thing about this system is that you can stack trade. If you are sure that market is going that direction, you can, because as many times as you are clicking it, is trading, is buying, trading. Now let's go to the gold. Let's go to the pounds. If you look at the pounds is going towards buy, and you can see what it's doing. All the 5 trades will be counting. So if we get today's level, you see all of them have pulled back, but let's wait a bit to see something. Now, if it comes up, you can use it to scalp again. Let's say it got up to somewhere here, and it has not hit your take profit, but it has give you like $20, $30. You can come to this button, close all. Immediately you click that button. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I don't want to close it at loss. Let's see, maybe it can go to like $3. So that I can demonstrate this button for you. We have demonstrated buy button. We've demonstrated sell. Now it's 0. Then when I click close all, look at what happened. All the pounds has been closed. These are the pounds, and you can see all of them. Let me see. Let me arrange it. Pounds. You can see all the 5 pounds. It closed all of them at 111. $2 here, 2 cents here, 3 cents here. That is how it is. It's very, very okay. This is what I use to recover gold when gold crash. This is LA3 because I can use it. But please, guys, if you know that you have $100, you have $200, you have $50, you want to trade gold, I would say those money are very little. Not that you cannot trade it in dollars. You can trade them in dollars. If you are a patient person and you really determine that you want to make good money, you can trade them. But if you are the one that you are still struggling to learn how things work, go and put your $100 in, put it on cent, then your $100 will become 10,000 cents. And it will not edge the way it's edging with that is 1%. 1% of 10,000 is $1,000 or 1,000 cents. So before you know it, you can do 10% per month. You can do 5-7% per month consistently. This year is a year of blessing. I'm not going to release any software anytime soon this year. The only software that is pending is copy trade. That's the only thing that I've done the best of the best that we can use as community going forward. So it just depends on you, your own understanding. And if your understanding is still suffering, if you are still struggling with something, please, you have access to call me at any given time. I'm available to make sure I explain until everybody gets it right. So now it's open section for questioning. So if you have any question, please, you can ask me, but please let us raise up our hand so that we, okay, Mr. Babs, and I trusted you. Mr. Babs, any question?
Yeah, I want to ask concerning the two softwares. Can you hear me, sir?
I'm hearing you clearly, sir.
Okay, yeah. The LA3 and the trimmer.
Okay.
Are you, I'm looking at because when I was playing around with it, I couldn't really quickly put the trimmer on. Can you put the trimmer there before doing your trade, or you have to do your trade first? When it edges, that's when you have to put the
trimmer work on edging account. You can't put trimmer and put LE together. Two of them are robots. Two robots cannot stay on the same chart.
Okay.
So your LE3 is what you put in there first. When it edge, LE3 will excuse itself, delete itself out of your chart. Then you put your trimmer on the chart. You cannot start trading by putting trimmer. What do you want to go and trim? Nothing. So it won't work. It's not going to function. So somebody sent me a message. It says, sir, why do you put charts on my 1 minute. Can we place it on M5? Please, Mr. DA. Mr. DA, I don't know you, but you know yourself. Sir, I use what I did tonight to demonstrate. If I don't use 1 minute, if I'm using 1 hour, we are going to be here, we won't see anything happen. So you can use 5 minutes, you can use 10 minutes, you can use 30 minutes, you can use 1 hour, you can use 4 hours. I've told you that you can scalp, you can day trade, you can swing trade. The only thing is, my responsibility is to show you how the software works. So I'm not forcing anybody to use 1 minute. You can put your gold on 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You can also do this. Let me even show us something. What is that gold? Don't let me touch it now. Which one is this? Okay, let me put it down. Let's see what is going on here. Okay, now chart number 2. And if you look at the trimmer will remind you your magic number. Your magic number is on top. It's telling you this magic number 2. It has trimmed it to become 0.01, 0.01. Let's check this. This one is still remaining 0.02. Let's check my chart 2. You can see chart 3 also is 0.02. This is how it's going to trim everything off for you. Then I want to say something before I came back here to say, okay, Mr. Chineke, you raise up your hand? Mr. Chineke, unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. No, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself.
All right.
I initially had 2 questions,
okay,
but I think your demonstration has answered one. My first question was supposed to be whether the trimmer works hands-free without us having to influence it with pending orders. But I noticed how our chart 2 for gold trimmed up until 0.01.
Yeah.
So that answered my first question.
Okay.
Now, the second question is that I noticed that for pending orders, we need to use the dashboard for the trimmer, not our main MP4 dashboard.
Thank you very much, sir.
How can we impute the particular price that we need to pend? Since I can't see any position, any box for
let us quickly demonstrate that. Mr. Oluyomi Odugua, I'm going to attend to you. So for us to be able to do that, let's do something first. Okay, let's try to close all this chart, and we have only 1 chart for gold. So we have demonstrated we don't need to achieve all the trimming. So now we have only magic 1 left. So now let's go back to the trade. So we are going to delete all the other one, and we leave only magic 1. This is magic 1, magic 1. We are going to delete this, delete this, delete this, and delete this. So we have clean chart. Okay. Mr. Chineke, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Let's say now that when like I said, you don't need to rush to open chart 2, chart 3, chart 4, chart 5. No, you don't need to do that. When the first chart edge, put the trimmer, trigger the trimmer, come down for that chart 1. Or maximally, if you remember that we normally say liquidity grab, maybe you buy and you realize that market is now coming towards your prediction. Yeah, you can put chart 2 to continue trading that chart 2, to continue making your profit towards where you want that profit to be. But don't rush chart 3, chart 4, chart 5, chart 6, because I know some of us, when they call me now, we see 20 charts, then they will not tell me that they want to die. Please don't do that. Now, when you do chart 1, it has edge, and we put trimmer. Trimmer is helping us to trim without us doing anything. Now, let's say, Mr. Chineke, on this chart, tell me what you think you want to do. That you want to just randomly tell me what kind of trade do you want us to place. to answer your question.
Okay, let's say for instance now you want to put a pending order somewhere around.
Just say we want to put pending order for buy stop or buy sell or sell stop. Just give it to me. I'll figure out the price for you.
Let's put a pending order for sell stop.
Maybe
around 4,845 dollars.
Okay.
Yes, let's just use that as an
no problem.
instance.
Yeah, just give me the 4,800 and what? Hello, Mr. Chineke, 4,800 and what?
$845.
This is where you want us to put sell stop, right?
Yes, let's just use that as an instance.
As an example. So, Mr. Dijineke, because it's a pending order, we first of all come under type and put pending order. Did you understand that first?
Very well done.
Good. Now we want to put sell stop.
Yes.
Then, you know, this is a buy stop. We don't want buy stop. We want sell stop. Anyone you want to do, you have to switch it to green.
Right.
Then what lot size do you want us to use, sir?
We can use 0.01.
Okay, let's put 0.01. Enter on your keyboard. Now we want to put sell stop. Now watch carefully, Mr. Chineke, what we want to do now. You can see that we only have 2 trades now, right?
Yes.
Good. Immediately you place this, you see it comes up somewhere here. You have to come and drag it to the point.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now,
okay.
if I delete that white line now, this is where you want the trade to be. So for us not to be having problem, you can come to your settings of your robots, property, and come here and put it like 200. I mean, you can put it like maybe 200 to current price. So now let's delete this trade. Let's delete. You can see the pending order is here. Let's delete it.
Yeah.
Now let's put it back. Let's put it back. Now carefully watch.
It's on buy limit now. It's on buy limit now.
Oh yeah, buy limit. So I mistakenly put no. I put sell limit or buy limit. Oh, it's buy.
Is it even on market order?
Is market order. So sorry. So let's put pending order again. Then sell stop.
Very well. That's
then we say sell. Because when we are doing this, guys, don't rush. Don't rush. There's nothing chasing you. Calm down so that you don't press wrong thing. You don't put 5 lot size. You don't want to put buy stop. You go and put sell stop. So that will happen now. So now we want pending order. We pick pending order type. We put sell stop. Then when I pick sell stop, did you see? This is it. Then I drag it to where I want.
Then we drag to our desired price.
Yes.
Very well, sir.
Now the reason why you must use your dashboard is that if you don't use dashboard, let's say we come here, we come to new order, we come to 0.01, and we come to pending order, we come to sell stop, we put the value 4845, and we say place the trade. You see, this is it. Let me drag it down. This is the one I placed now. Now you will see the reason why it's not good to do that. Now let's come back here. Look at the one that we use dashboard to place. That one will help you to put your ID number in front, which is expert ID 1. Now, the one we place with platform, see, it put place manually. So now, this one that placed manually will never, this trimmer will never read it. The trimmer will never read it. because that's the magic number of the one you put manually is 0. And you are trading a chart of magic 1. That is why you can only use the dashboard of the trimmer to manage the trade. And it's very simple if you put your mind in it, sir, or ma. Now, you may put all this information on your chart. You see it has edge, and you can see it has put imbalance. So immediately you put imbalance, you look at this lots buy 0.02. You just come to market order, you put 0.01 and you buy. Immediately you buy, you see it comes back to edge, balance, and it on itself. But if you look at this one, like I said, it's 0. That's why you say place manually. If you look at this one, you say place by expert. You see ID 1. So anytime the edge happen, it will see it like this. And we can demonstrate it. Let's come here and put a sell. Did you see that it didn't change? Trimmer will never see it because trimmer is monitoring magic 1, and the one the trade I put here is magic 0. By default, anything you put on your phone or on your lap on your is magic 0. So that cell I put now, let me show you again. If I come here, you will see what it's going to put in front of it manually. This is it. If I check the second one, you see magic 1, third one magic 1. So this is one I put with the system, and you can see that trimmer doesn't even know that it's existing. That trade is existing. So its calmness will help us to understand and to use this thing properly. It's not difficult. We have made things simpler. You just need to calm down. Mr. Odugua.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir. Long time ago.
Yeah, very long time. Happy New Year again.
Same to you, sir.
Yeah. I'm just trying to harmonize everything. Yes. Because I notice you're using the trimmer now to put in a sell stop.
Yeah.
And the difference is that if it's placed manually, the magic number will not show. So it won't be able to read what it should read.
Yeah.
But I believe I watched maybe you've lost me somewhere. I watched one of your videos and I think maybe I got it wrong. You were saying something like that this year when we sell, you don't want to do price management. We just close the hedge where we sell. What you just did now, like the sell stop, is it not a price zone management? Or maybe...
No. I didn't. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying properly, sir.
Okay.
Maybe. Let me assume that you don't understand what I'm saying properly.
Yeah.
There's no way you will not do price zone management. What I'm saying is that before we do, we always operate on imbalance. For example, let's say this trade closed here. This trade, let's say it closed here. The trade. Let's say this trade, let's say one of them closed.
Yeah.
Before, what we normally do is that we come and put pending order somewhere here.
Yes.
And now it will be 2 against 1. You can see it here. Sell is 2. Buy is 1. No. Did you see what I'm saying, sir?
Normally,
hold on, sir. Hold on. Let me explain what so that you can get it right.
Okay.
Did you see what is here? Buy is 0.1, sell is 0.2. Good.
Yeah.
Before, we are going to say we want to put pending order somewhere here.
Yes.
That maybe price will come and eat it.
Yes.
But price will keep on coming against us. What is happening? We are trading 2 against 1, and price is going in favor of 2 and is going against 1. Our float will not be escalated because of what? Imbalance edge. So what we want to do this year that we want to change is that trimmer doesn't work with imbalance. Trimmer will keep on balancing it while you are using price zone management along with it.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe you understand or you just say, okay.
Well, let me say something. Maybe there's been like what I normally do. Let us say my trade is hedged. And it's like maybe 04 to 04. 04 buy, 04 sell.
All right.
The 04 buy goes into profit. Okay. I close the 04 buy. So what I now have is 04 sell.
Correct.
What I will do if I'm doing price zone management,
Yes.
if I do a buy stop, maybe I close the trade at about a supply zone or resistance. So if I do a buy stop, I'm going to put 04 for the buy stop.
Correct.
Or which is balance, is 0404. That's what I do.
But that 04, hold on, sir. That 04 is pending order somewhere.
Yeah, the 04 is pending order.
Good.
Yeah.
Then that pending order has already make your trade to become what? Imbalance. That's what we see here, hedge balance.
Oh.
That means it's 04 sell that is in the market.
Okay. You are talking of the the what exactly is in the market, not the one, because that one we are just anticipating if it go
now. In most cases,
I get you now.
In most cases, the one you are anticipating, price doesn't go there in time. Now, price will now be favoring the one that is in the market. So what we want to do this year is that once you close that profit of 0.04, place it back. Don't care where the price is going.
Immediately.
Lock it back. And when you lock it back, in between those channels, that is where you are going to be doing your 0.01, 0.02 pending order. So those two would become channel.
Okay.
Because the reason why we stop using imbalancing method is, I don't know, maybe you watch my video that I did in
that's the video I was referring to. But I now get what you meant by imbalance.
Yeah.
You are talking of what is in the market.
So because
open trades, not okay.
If you look at what ChatGPT said, he said our trading is superb, is okay, but the problem is we should control imbalance leg because it allows our trade to stay longer and our float to grow faster.
Okay,
to watch that.
I get you.
Now, that's why we say, okay, in as much ChatGPT advise us, don't let us be pending. You see those original two legs that edge, we are not going to remove them. We can close profit and send it back. But now we'll be trading in between those legs until we finish trimming everything.
Yeah.
I think we understand. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. Mr. Lakpo Akinwala. Mr.
Good
Lakpo.
evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me also say Happy New Year.
Thank you, sir.
I've been off radar for like 1 month now. So thank God for this new innovation. I want to appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Why I'm appreciating is that I'm actually a gold person.
Okay.
So this comes in times. Now my first question, sir, is this: how do we transit into this new bots? What I mean is that since December, I think I was on the bot I'm using is LE maybe 1 or so. Now, and there's some trade running on it. In fact, I didn't check it for like 3 weeks.
That's the problem. Then you'll be growing swap.
When last I saw it surprised me. It has not edged, but the amounts on those the pairs are high. So I was thinking of, okay, let me just leave it till I have time. So, but my question is that if I want to now transit to this new LE3,
yeah,
what are the steps
The step is that the one that LD1 has open must close, and you remove once it's closed at profit or at edge, remove that robot. When it's closed at edge, put trimmer there and put magic 0 on the trimmer so that magic trimmer can read it, because LD1 is purely magic 0 robot.
Okay.
It doesn't have 2, it doesn't have 3, 0. So you put 0. Let me show you. You just come here and put 0 and close and leave it on it. And the robot has already deleted. You know that that robot is not coming back to the chart. Now, all the charts you open that that have not started trading, but you put LE on them, but if the LE has not picked trade, you remove LE and you replace it with LE3. That's the only way you can transition.
Okay, I will try it, sir.
You
Then
try
my
it
second
when you try it, don't get it right. Please book appointment with me. I will show you. It's not a problem.
Definitely, I will do. Now, my next question is that you advise us to open a cent account. With which broker? Is it with ASI?
No, ASI doesn't have cent. I'll give you a cent broker that I use. If you are comfortable with it, it's fine.
Okay, I think I will appreciate it.
All right, sir.
Now the third one, sir. By the time this trimming got to buy 0.01 and sell 0.01.
Yeah.
What
you do? The only thing you do is you do rollover, because as at the time that trimmer is going on, the trimmer is taking 5%. That's why we are talking about here. You are taking 95% of the profit to trim. You are keeping 5% of the profit. So on your balance, all those 5% are accumulated there. Then on other trade you are trading, you have some profit. So you now decide when to roll it over. So let's say in month of January, let me give you an example. Custom January 1 to January. That's why I normally roll over at the month end. January 31st. I did like this. Let's say I roll it, I do everything, I check everything. Unfortunately, it's minus here. Let's say it's plus. Okay, let me go back to today. Let me say today. Let's say today is 1 month. Okay. 291. And the trimmer has trimmed everything to be 10100101. I come here, I saw 79, I roll it over. That's all. Then I keep 210 of the profit. Then I don't have any hedging anymore.
Okay.
But you have to ask yourself before you do what I did. Let's say you are targeting minimum of 1% in a month or 2% in a month. And you already have 3, 4, 5%, you can roll over like this. But when they say you make 1% and you feel like, no, I can't roll over 1% of this month, I can leave it to next month. So and next month, market favor you, you can roll it over. You don't need to rush anything.
It's all right.
What is your minimum target for a month must be met. That's how you plan yourself, you plan your trade. Everything goes with planning and understanding.
Okay, sir. Thank you for now.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, sir.
You're welcome. Mr. Michael.
Thank you, sir, for coming up with this. I just want to confirm something. Is it okay if we use our Hedged standard account for this kind of setup?
Of course. Sir, with what I did, with all this what we have, you can use $100 to trade. Everything depends on how you can maneuver things, how you understand things, you know that if they gave me and you a car, experience we talk when we are driving the same car on freeway. Yes. That is exactly what is happening. Some people will handle the tools in another way. Some people will handle the tools in a very good way. So if I said you have $100, go and put it in set, I'm telling people that doesn't understand things in time. Sir, if I put $100 on Axis account, either standing or whatever, what I will be risking at the time is $5. And I know that I have 20 chances. So what is $100? $5 in $100 is 5%.
Yes.
So that is what I'll be risking as my drawdown.
Okay.
And when I trade and $5 hedge, I put trimmer, I put everything. I wait for trimmer to trim to some extent. I look at the market direction again. It favor me. I open chart 2. Then I still risk $5 there. So chart 1 and chart 2, I'm risking $10 on both. So if chart 2 and chart 1 that edge now finish trimming and their trimming becomes 0.01, I'll go and access what I've made. Well, okay, I've made $10 and chart 1 float is $6. Okay, I release that chart 1. I still keep $4, which is 4% of my trade. So it's technique, it's thinking, but I can't do thinking for people. I can only show people how they can use the tools. Yes.
Now, the reason why I asked is just because is there any specific, because in terms of swap fees and all that, is there any preferred broker that we should look out for in terms of trading this way? Because like before that we used to trade, sometimes we have hedging that goes for quite some time, and of course,
yes,
swap fees.
But now, if you really understand what I was saying, you can't get swap like the before when we were doing it manual. Because the reason is that, you see, the reason why we get those swap, even me that I'm talking to you, I'm lazy to check some account for 1 week, 2 weeks. And this account has qualified to trim. But when I not go after 2 weeks, I will trim which one I met. And I can go after 2 weeks and say, yo, last week, this thing is qualified for, because I will see where the price reach and come back. But we don't have that kind of a situation anymore. Once you just put trimmer, even that swap that's supposed to be escalating, trimmer will have reduced it for you by trimming at the right time. Trimmer can trim 10, 15 times within the day and reduce everything. That's why we have trimmer. That's why we have trimmer.
The trimmer is really a breakthrough in terms of taking out the human emotions and the effect from the setup.
I'm telling you, sir. So, and when you now use you luckily enter one direction that is a redirection, or even when it trims, it clear everything at a time faster than you expected. Because this trimmer has been a project I want to do for years. I don't even know I will succeed.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been an issue that we've done.
It's very short. It's very short code. The code is less than 1,000 codes, but it's very, very difficult. A lot of formula, a lot of calculation, a lot of checking before we get into this level. So, and as it is, I'm still telling you that I'm still going to release version 2 of it to see what I can do more and more, because this I respected this trimmer more than main robots, as I'm telling you, because it has made my strategy more friendly.
It's more like it's just putting a cover on the bottle.
Yeah,
so
because I 3 of my friends are left my platform because of trimming, even though they upload their accounts now. The account has blown. All the account has blown. But 3 of them say, Ola, you see this streaming. Oh, when sometimes when I even want to open my laptop, my heart will be beating big. To go.
I mean, there won't be temptation to open the legs with this one. I mean, with this one, there won't be another temptation out of it.
But this one, just put it on it and do what I ask you to do, or just on the trimmer button, and you can leave it for 1 week, 2 weeks. You can come back. It would, in front of us now, we can see how it trims 0.7 to 0.01 within a couple of hours. Because when that opportunity comes, it doesn't waste, and it's faster than human being to trim.
And I think another point I would just like to stress from what you said was the changing to the risk to reward changes makes it easy for the trimming and the rollover to to be more effective in terms of you'd have made good profits for you to be able to roll it over time.
I'm telling you, sir.
And like when we have risk rewards the other way, so it makes it really difficult. So I understand. Thank you very much for this.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Eda 07.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, Eda 07.
Yes, sir. Sir, let me use myself as an example. I use what's it called? Before I got Hedged, I used to use the ultimate. Just to hit the nail on the head. Can trimmer to work while my for me that I use the ultimate?
Yes, it works, but ultimate is using magic 0. So when you want to put trimmer on your ultimate, just make sure that your trimmer is on magic 0 so that it can read ultimate files.
Okay, sir.
And when you have issue, when you want to set it up, you have issue, please call me.
Definitely, sir.
All right. Mr. Babs, you will be the last person for today. We are closing after your question. Mr. Babs? Oh, Mr. Babs is not there. Mr. Babs. Okay, Mr. Temitope Michael, the last person. Mr. Babs, I've been calling you. Okay, Mr. Babs, oh yeah, let me
sorry,
listen.
sir. Yeah.
We are listening.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that for the early tree and the trimmer, do you advise is on the server you do everything?
I've not practicalized it, but I am envisaging that it will work. Let me tell you what you can do. You put your early tree, you can put it on your server, set up everything on your server, and repeat everything on your laptop. The magic number, everything must be the same. So you can be on your computer and be placing the trade. The one on the server will read it.
Okay.
You can do the same. You can do the same thing on trimmer. Put the trimmer on your chart on the server, set it up, put the magic number, put everything on it on the server, and put a copy on your laptop on it. It will do the same thing. The only way the problem is if the setting on the server is different from the setting on your laptop, they will not agree. There will be a problem.
Okay. So for those of us that have Hedged account for some months now, do we want to use the trimmer? Do we go put the trimmer on the server?
You put the trimmer on the server. I've said it. I've told you. You just need to know what is the magic number of the account that Hedge. If you use early 1, your magic number is 0. If you use ultimate, your magic number is 0. But if you use early 2, your magic number is double. It's one of the magic number will be 0, and the rest will be magic number that you put. That's what makes early 2 a little bit complicated. That's why I quickly convert early 2 to early 3.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
So if you use the ultimate, your magic number is 0. Trimmer will work with it. If you use early 1, your magic number is 0. Trimmer will work with it. The only thing that is happen with ultimate and early 1 is that you cannot use second chart. It's only early 3.0 that allow you to use multiple chart of the same asset.
All right.
Good.
Thank you.
Mr. Temitope Michael, you are the miracle. You are the last person tonight. Let's go and sleep.
Yes, thank you so much. I think the last person that spoke has answered, you've answered the major question, but let me just add to it. I think for server, I think we can reach out to you for a good VPS, because I think the one I'm still using is AWS, but sometimes it fluctuates.
Even AWS cannot power all these things, because AWS have 1 gig memory, and 1 core. So it may not power it like that. It will be hanging most of the time, but at your convenience, there's no problem. You can talk to me.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. At this junction, let's close the class, and until we meet on Friday again. On Friday, we do another thing separately that a lot of us will learn other things. I'm going to use, we are going to keep on repeating the same thing in another way that everybody will get what we are saying. There's a person that sent me a message now. I don't know why people don't want to talk. They just want to send message. Sir, well done for all your efforts, sir. Please search how soon, I'm coming. Let me read. I want to read it to every one of us so that we can. Okay. How soon can we have this class recording uploaded? Oh, okay. This one is not a problem. As we are talking, I will load it tomorrow morning because I've been not even editing it. I don't even like editing my job, so I will load it. I can load it tomorrow morning. So I will premiere it tomorrow night. So by 9 p.m. tomorrow, it will be ready for premiere. I'll send the link to the group, so you can listen to it again tomorrow. And people that miss it completely, they can watch it completely after tomorrow.
Thank God, my prayer is answered.
I'm going to answer. All right. Good night, everybody, and God bless. Until we meet again on Friday. Bye.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you, sir.